Hi, my name is Ben and I'm a physical therapist here at Total Physical Therapy in Amarillo. And today we're going to recap week number 5 coming back from a hip injury. As you can tell, I am not out walking on the trails this morning. Unfortunately, my battery died while I was out on the trails, and so came back, charged up the battery, and now in my backyard on Mother's Day recording this. Earlier today we went out as a family and walked around a bunch, and so everybody's inside taking naps at the moment. So out here enjoying some fresh air with the pups and recapping the week with you guys. On Monday we started off with a rest day. As always, I've been taking Mondays as rest days. On Tuesday, had a solid 50-minute effort. I believe it was 15 minutes out at Buffalo, the trails at Buffalo Hill. And the hip is feeling really good throughout that entire process. Wednesday, another rest day due to my wife wanting to go and work out with some of her buddies. And just moving forward into the next weeks, I'm probably going to not take a designated rest day on Monday, just because I don't want to lose some potential workout days because my wife's been getting up and getting out and working out herself, which is awesome. On Thursday and Friday out at Buffalo Trails again. As you can see, my average pace has been going up ever so slightly. I've been averaging anywhere from 13.5 to 15 minutes a mile walking, which has been a pretty solid effort for me since this whole hip injury started. So the hip's feeling really good, getting a lot better. On Friday, I could definitely tell my hip was a little bit sore that afternoon, but I think it was a different type of hip soreness than what my injury was. On Saturday, I had a rest day. My wife, I was still able to work out with the guys at the clinic, but wanted to have a morning in with my wife, and so didn't end up walking that day. And then this morning on Mother's Day, got up super early, went out to Buffalo Trails, and as you guys are watching right now, able to see the sunrise. I hope you guys enjoy getting out in the mornings and getting to watch sunrises. It's probably one of my favorite part of the mornings when I get up and work out. And so that's my weekend recap. Again, a solid week. Every day above 50 minutes. Again, the pace is getting faster, so I'm able to show that my hip is progressively getting better, and which is what we're looking for. My game plan moving forward is I'm probably going to walk again this upcoming week, making sure that I'm still staying consistent with my efforts and not going above and beyond, but also not reducing either. So probably going to hang out probably around the same effort level in the same time frames. And if everything is continuing to improve and looking better, I'm going to start probably a walk-run progression starting next week. With my workouts this week, I'm continuing the theme that we were working on last week, which was lifting some of these movements with load and force. And so I'm still working on improving my work capacity by throwing on some weights. New to the training regimen this week, though, are some very elementary movements of plyometrics. And so we're working on things like jump rope, working on the agility ladder a little bit, working on some different skipping drills. All of these are designed to start prepping me for the walk-run progression. And so, running is, like we've talked about before, a series of single leg hops back and forth, back-to-back hops. And so I want to make sure that my body is able to handle those plyometric loads over time. And so a lot of these drills, they may be more intense than running is, but they're not extended for long periods of time like running is. And so if I'm able to handle these plyometric loads, such as these speed ladders and these skipping drills, for a short period of time, I'm starting to condition my bones and my joints to be able to start handling those loads whenever we start running. So the topic I would like to discuss this week is gratitude. And what a better day to talk about it than on Mother's Day, when we get to be grateful for the mothers in our life. And so for me, I'm very grateful for my wife, Jenny, as she takes care of the kids whenever I get up super early in the mornings and go work out. And so, all of us have these people in our lives where, they make sacrifices to allow us to do what we want to do, which is run or walk or go hiking or whatever else it may look like. And so, it's important for us to make sure that we let those people in our lives know that we're grateful for them, and what better day to do that than on on Mother's Day. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up down below. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave those in the comments below. If you guys want to subscribe and follow our journey as we go through this progression, and we will see you guys on the next one.